Melissa here, coming to you from my garden, and this is the Florida Everglades tomato. It is a beautiful, native, huge to Florida tomato plant. This thing sprawls from here in my onions all the way over a good probably 6 to 8 feet across, and height-wise it's probably 4.5 feet tall. It is a huge native Florida plant. Some people say it originated in the Everglades and that the Seminole Indians used to eat them. Other people say the Spanish brought them over. All I know is it grows a bunch, clusters of little cherry-like tomatoes. Please excuse the peacocks. My neighbors have peacocks and they get rather loud. But it grows these little cherry tomatoes that are absolutely packed full of flavor and delicious. You don't really have to do a whole lot of work to this. I just planted it and it grew since we are in the beginning of May, and I planted this in the ground. Probably we had a lot of late cold weather. It's probably been in the ground a couple of months, if that. And it's just grown enormous. And yeah, it's a great tomato plant. All I do is leaf and tree mulch this area and in this garden part. This is just my enclosed area. It's closed because of the bunnies. I live out in the country, and it grows beautifully. You don't really have to do much. I just leaf mulch and tree mulch my ground, but I'm sure it would probably just about grow in any Florida soil. So if you want a tomato that is absolutely amazing, you have to get some Florida Everglades tomatoes, and you could really just smush them and get the seeds out. And then, sorry, excuse my dirty fingernails, but I am a gardener and I don't wear gloves. And they have these tiny little baby seeds. Maybe near the end of the growing season, I'll give some of these away also to anybody who would like some. But I'm going to enjoy eating these. It's amazing. The Florida Everglades tomato is a beautiful, packed full of flavor, packed full. I mean, there's just buds everywhere. I don't know that I'd ever be able. And some people say that they can get invasive. However, you know, you would have to probably let it go and not take care. It will reseed itself because there's so many little cherry tomatoes. I don't think I'll ever be able to pick them all. But that is the Florida Everglades tomato. Okay, I just wanted to give you a shot next to me, and maybe you could see how big this really is. This plant is all the way up to my waist, and sprawling out, it reaches from here all the way to here. It's a huge tomato plant just standing next to me, and you can't even see how far back it goes and how far forward it goes. But the huge, beautiful, bushy Florida Everglades tomato, it really, you can't do it justice by not just being next to it. I'm Melissa, and I'm out. Recycle, reuse, and repurpose.